Hey guys, so I was just watching the news and I saw this really cute interview from Ethan Chapin's frat brothers, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Um, in this interview, they speak about Xana as well, and I just thought it was kind of cool and thought that I should put it on here because we haven't heard much from his fraternity since Ethan's passing. So I thought I'd share it, and they all have really good memories, some that we haven't heard yet. Um, and they all explained how they didn't only lose Ethan, but they lost Xana as well, that they are both just the same type of people, and it just hurts because they lost both of them at the same time. One of the frat brothers talks about how Xana was always there for Ethan's frat brothers and friends, that if something ever happened at their apartment, he has a little funny story, that Xana would let them stay with her, and that Xana used to like to make them grilled cheeses. Anyways, I'll let you watch the rest of the interview on your own, and I just thought that we could use some positivity on the situation, and I thought this might make some people who were sad about the case feel a little joy. So here it is.
This fraternity is very special to me. The camaraderie's all there. The brotherhood's all there.
A year after the killings on Kings Road, the Sigma Chi fraternity brothers at the University of Idaho are sharing their memories about Ethan Chapin.
The four students we talked to are from Eagle, Meridian, and Grangeville, Idaho. Our Maggie O'Mara went to the Sigma Chi house and heard about their love for Ethan and how they're trying to heal together.
Here at the Sigma Chi house at the University of Idaho, memories of Ethan Chapin are everywhere.
I have never met someone who's so, universally loved. Everyone liked him. He was just, the happiest person to be around. Everyone wanted to be around him.
Losing Ethan in such a tragic way has impacted each of these students. The feelings and the emotions are still fresh.
Right after that happened, it was a madhouse up in Moscow. There's news people everywhere, and I don't know, it was just no one knew what was going on, really, because stuff like that doesn't really happen in a town like this. But I think as a house, we all banded together. It was hard because a lot of people went home. I felt way better when I was up here with my brothers rather than being at home. I needed to be around these guys, talking about what I was feeling, talking about E. Maybe we want to talk about memories with E.
All of us knew that no one was going to look down on them for sharing their emotions or, anything like that.
How we handled that as a fraternity, it wasn't one person handling the situation. We handled it as a brotherhood, and I think that really helped us get through.
They each shared happy memories of Ethan.
He's the coolest guy you'll ever meet. That's about it right there.
He was a really big, funny, happy guy. When someone would walk in the room, not just me, anybody, he would welcome you into the room. He was always very kind in everything that he did. He always would call me Gussie Gus in his little raspy voice.
Emotionally, always there for people.
One of my favorite memories with him was my apartment flooded one night after a big party because there was all sorts of plumbing problems with it. It's an old house. Went over to Xana's and I was hanging out with the two of them, and we just talked for hours and hours. And Xana made us grilled cheese sandwiches, and Ethan and I are just sitting there talking. So that's one of my most cherished memories with him. I think back to that night a lot, and I try to focus on nights like that rather than the sad ones when it comes to E.
The brothers lost Ethan's girlfriend, Xana Kernodle, that terrible night, too.
Him and Xana were just the most perfect couple you could imagine.
That's just how she was. She was just able to come over here and hang out with all the dudes, and it was oh, hey, what's up, Xana? He said that Ethan was the most universally loved person on campus. I think Xana was right up there with Ethan. Everyone loved Xana, everyone loved Ethan. Both of them were just flourishing for sure.
Hunter Chapin, Ethan's brother, is also a member of this house.
It was kind of tough because it was a subject that he didn't want to talk about for a while. Just kind of letting him know that we are there if he ever does want to talk. Just kind of knowing that that's open for him if he ever does need a release to let his emotions out to us.
When we were there, the first Sigma Chi Ethan Chapin Memorial Scholarship was awarded to Hunter. The Chapin family was there, his mom, his dad, his sister Maisie. was a standing ovation.
I think it obviously means a lot going to Hunter. You know, we're talking all about E right now, but Hunter's right there with him. You know, like they're very, very similar people, especially with what Hunter's going through, obviously, and then the way he's come out on the other end, like the person he is now. Like personally, I don't think I could be not okay. The word isn't okay,
That
but
strong.
Be that strong in a situation like that. Like if I were to lose one of my brothers, for Hunter to go through all that and then come out on the other end, you know, as strong and as great of a man as he is now, like that exemplifies everything Ethan did in the past, and I think it's 100% Hunter's deserving of it.
I think it means a lot that Sigma Chi took the bull by the horns and made this scholarship a thing, and the world raised $125,000 for the scholarship, which is absolutely insane. And that's $5,000 to a Sigma Chi every single year, which is incredible. And I don't think there's a better way to honor Ethan than to just help more people go to college. Exactly. He gave his whole life, so let's keep on giving in the name of Ethan.
The scholarship award plaque and photos of Ethan will live on here at Sigma Chi forever.
We all are wearing these bracelets. I don't know if I can't see if Kyle. Yeah, we literally all are.
I've got words on mine.
Yeah, mine's all faded. We got these at his memorial last year, and they said "Live life like Ethan" on them. And I haven't taken mine off since. And every morning when I look at my wrist and I see this, I just know I should live life like Ethan that day. So I think that the stories of Ethan are gonna just go from generation to generation, from pledge class to pledge class. And I think that's amazing that his story will be shared with everyone, and everyone can hopefully live life like Ethan.
Over the last few nights, Maggie has spoken with the University of Idaho about healing for the students and staff. She spoke to the Gonzalez family about Kaylee and Maddie, and she sat down with the Chapin family as well.
And to watch all of those stories and to see the extended interviews and more content on this one-year anniversary, which is this week, you can go to ktvb.com. We are also airing a half-hour-long special honoring the victims coming up this Friday.